every human soul, from the most highborn lord to the most basic servitor, is dedicated to the service of the God Emperor of mankind. The Imperium's battle fleets and armies, from the conscripted soldiers of the Astra Militarum to the elite space marines of the Adeptus Astartes, keep humanity safe from alien threats and cosmic horrors beyond imagining. But there is another war. It is the one in which I serve.
How's it going, guys? Just logging into Darktide here. Nice to see you, Beezy. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate everybody from YouTube and Twitch. Just starting up, everything getting kind of started up, and let's get logged in. Awesome. Just sounding in with the tower. Thank you. Twitch and YouTube sound good. Thank you, honey. So we're going to start with Live-Smith tonight. Doing pretty well. You know, we had a few storms here in Madison, Wisconsin. Nothing too bad. Let me fix all my chat stuff. Get Live-Smith up. How have you guys been doing? You been doing good? Beezy, how you been, bud? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Wow, 8 concurrent viewers from YouTube. Holy crap. 8 concurrent viewers. That's crazy big. Crazy big. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. We've been commenting on a few threads from some other people too, just kind of showing our faces a little bit, expanding our reach a little bit with our Google ads. We're going outside our box, so we've been kind of reaching out to other places, other names. Good, thank you, buddy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. These are our friend from Black Earth over there. And we have Apothecary up in the tower. She said everything is sounding great. Past that, we've got a good night of Darktide going. I had a couple builds up for new builds up for the Skitarii post Epoch Carl. Oh, jeez. A month? Wow. So it takes a long time to finish. It must require somebody specialized. Fourth of July yesterday too. Had some good little celebrations. Thank you, Hallowette. I appreciate it. Needs a specialist, I'm gonna guess. Getting a new one. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that does take a while to set up too. Does take a while to set up. Nice to see you guys here. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And then Friday they had off. Yeah, because of the 4th. Yep. And they probably have the Monday off too, right? God. Oh, I remember the corporate world. It remembers me well. Good to see you guys here. Like I said, I perfected a lot of Skitarii builds. Having a ton of fun with those. I've posted more than a few on YouTube. Should get it sometime this week. Well, good luck, buddy. Just typing it for Beezy. I hope he's doing well there. I know that's, you know, that does suck when you have something at work that is not going well, right? That you really need to work, right? Let me make sure. I have some... Okay, there we go. Positivity. Yep. Okay, cool. I was just kind of sorting through some of my other visions there. Wow, we had 6 viewers there. That's awesome. 1 viewer on Twitch, 5 viewers on YouTube as well. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I miss your cooking, bud. Especially your baking, man. Yeah, he's a good baker. He is a good baker. Well, we don't have too many people on right now, I don't believe. We're making it work and survive so far. Hey, fair enough, bud. Hey, fair enough. Not seeing anybody on right now, and nobody's texted us in any of the chats, so we'll go from there. Well, thank you, Agent Morrow there. Let's start up with a Damnation. Let's see how we're going. We could flip the blade and do a clandestine Gloriana right away. Yeah, let's do that. I think we did a couple train missions right off the bat. Let's do a clandestine Gloriana. It's a longer one. It's one of my favorite, right? With dogs. Or hounds. Correction. Hounds are just a ton of fun, man. Ooh, we've got a Skitari and Clank. Let's get our lines in too, guys. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. You're on the ground. I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Wouldn't be, yeah, I would agree with you on that one, bud. 100%. So here we go, dropping a clandestine Gloriana right now. We're going to generate some Mobian steel with the STC over there. We got a robot and 2 arbiters. Jeez, with dogs. With dogs. Oh god, the blender noises. The blender noises. Yeah, just watching on my phone real quick, making sure the video quality is okay. Yeah, we're doing okay on YouTube as well. Thank you for being here, BZ. I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry that's happening to you. I know that's probably very stressful. I know what it's like to have, like, a big machine down. That's tough. That is very tough.
I shall put this simply. There are a great number of hounds in this area. Try to avoid being... Prioritize hound neutralization.
Oh, chaos spawn already. Probably coming from right up there. I'm gonna, yep, there he is. Those textures have not loaded in well. Ooh. He's going straight. Oh, push him off the cliff. Oh, so close. Oh, you guys are good. You guys are good. And we came so close to pushing it off the edge. So close. Getting the extra resources just because we can. So, we recently updated a lot of our Google Ads profiles. Getting a lot more reach out there, talking to a lot more people. You know, having a lot more fun. We even hired a few artists. Well, we hired a artist, not multiple. But we haven't seen any work yet, so we're going to go from there. Hopefully it's going to be amazing work. Having fun, kind of... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hopefully we get some good developable work and we spend a decent amount of money on that. So we will definitely hopefully see here soon how we're doing. Got somebody from YouTube on us. You know, I'm not going to say every name right now, but eventually we're gonna talk about it a little bit because I'd be interested to see what they're having and what they're doing, right? Ooh, jeez, that is a large amount of diamantine there. Large amount of diamantine. And I'm hearing nothing. I'm hearing nothing. Ow. Ow. We're hearing downstairs. Just wait for it. Good job, Achilles. Thank you, Achilles. You know what we're hearing? You guys hear that? Right there. There you go. Gotta make sure those orbs are destroyed, otherwise they root demons into this universe. They allow those demons to be here. So that's the reason why we destroy those. So they don't have like an anchor, a physical anchor to the reality of our universe, right? So we're starting off the STC. We're getting the energy going, right? Oh, right off the bat. Right off the bat. Come on. Ah. It's always tough to do this right off the bat. Yeah, that's almost too early sometimes. Ow. Oh, I didn't want that health. I really wish I had. Oh, come on. I sacrificed a lot for that. Got ourselves a flamer there. Been talking to a few of our friends too. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, fuck a duck. Fuckery. Oh, fire. We all love fire. It's a great time. Thank you, Achilles. Oh wow, that's a quick. I think there was at least another one before that. Yeah, I knew it. Oh. Whoops, my bad. Didn't get to it in time. Sometimes they overload, so you gotta get the circuit breaker going to get everything up and ready, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take that though, because I can. I'm not greedy, I just, sometimes I want to heal. My leg hurts. I've only got one leg. One leg, sir! Good to go. Now we just have to hit that button up top. And we are solid. Nice. Nice to see everybody here, guys. Good to be here. Still had our Skatari release the other week. That was a ton of fun. Enjoying the hell out of that class. They did a great job with everything they have. You have an and Clank here. Fair enough. And Frank and Clank. I get it. That's a good one. That's a good play on words. Holy shit, that dog flew. Just boo. Fucking duck. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, those Vanguard armies. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're rough. Oh, there's a dog behind us. Just get some extra resources because we can. Everybody likes extra materials. Diamantine, plasteel, all the crap, right? Ad starting here in 50 seconds there for Twitch. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Gonna do a dance in the train. Gonna do a dance in the train. Yeah. We must have one of those faces. Oh, we got Atlas down here. I feel a dog tail waving around us. Where's he at? You over there, buddy? You got your ball? He's got his ball. He's got a giant aquamarine ball. Soccer ball he likes to show us, huh? Yeah? Oh, shit. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, I gotta get playing though, okay? Jesus. Fortunately, sometimes you gotta keep moving, right? You can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Atlas had a few really good ball sessions today, even at like 5 a.m. because somehow my body wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. And just keep going, not really stop. And then I took a real glorious ass nap for a while in the afternoon, right? Fuck. Okay, well, guess we wanted that fire to go. Oh, see that? Yeah, we do. Idle. Things that root the demons in the universe, right? Kind of like the wire wolves and gaunt ghosts, right? Ooh, balls. But wire wolves are essentially demons that were infested on a world. Greenery? I can't remember the actual name. It started with a G, right? It's been a while since I've read Gaunt Ghosts. Greenery? It doesn't matter. But wirewolves were a demon that they used to oppress the native populace, and they all had a physical root into the universe. And those physical roots are something that allow the demons to stick around, right? Same thing, usually someone up there. So the reason why those are there is to allow demons to stick around in our universe, because they cannot survive in the material realm without some help from the Chaos Gods, right? Just a thing. Oh, geez, that is a big group of them, ain't it? Popping our stem, I saw a bunch of dudes. Don't want those to really celebrate our faces with Ragers there. With super armor, all the armor. They're slower, they're bigger, but they still cause as much damage. Sweeping through them on. There we go. Oh, balls. So we're gonna see another idol somewhere near here. It's not gonna be right next to it. Oh, hey, yep, it's right there. Those things wire the demons into this universe. They're needed, right? They're never going to be exactly the closest you can get to the demons. They're always going to be somewhat near. Oh, jeez. This could be bad. Always could be somewhere near, right? But almost, they're probably never going to be right near. That's very unusual to have that close, right? It's just a great sword focus. Just a great sword focus. This is just it's a gun psyker, I guess would be the best way of saying it, but Lysmith is my hybrid build. So he's always going to have at least a gun with him, right? Or like some assist with the psychic warp, right? It's not a great sword focus. I believe it's the far left tree. So it's a lot of the charges that build up, right? I just usually Lysmith in general has like a gun focus. He's a hybrid melee build, right? For lack of a better word. Oh, we see that void field kicking off right there. See that void field? That's what that is. That's not an emitter. That's a void field. Those things are very prevalent in the 40k universe. They shield ships from demons, from the warp. Void fields are very strong, very hard to make at a personal scale, so that's the reason why they use grenades to do that. They crack grenades to make a void field. That's crazy, man. Crazy. It is. Yeah, Greatsword is a ton of fun, and especially with Psyker, it's even better. See? That overhand shot, right? Tons of fun. We're gonna have a bunch of dogs. We push that away because we don't like it. At least I heard some dogs. Get out of here. Pushing him away a little bit with our sword beam right there. So I was looking at the stats recently for us, for Mythology's bot, and we had 10k subscribers on YouTube within the past month. 10k. And the last couple nights we've gotten almost 2,000 a night, which is crazy good. Crazy. Okay, well, I'll take it. No. Bad dog. I know. Honestly, Dread, we're talking to Dread there on Twitch. Whoop, 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 whoop. Greatsword is a ton of fun to toss into most builds. It's a great weapon. Feeling Lexi today. Thank you. Perplexed and mingle. If I can say that, feeling Lexi today. I appreciate that. That's a good one. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, jeez. We need to get our health up. Well, not our health, but our toughness, right? Wow, they are quick. They are quick with those getting those ice down. Trying to grow. I know, right? We're getting huge. Not really. I don't think we're ever gonna be huge, but I'm gonna be happy to see everybody that has been here for a while. Anybody that's new, right? Oh. Yeah, you're on fire. I know, right? Thank you, Dread, there. I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you. Get back to our I'm just saying thank you for Dread there. I really appreciate everybody that's been here, guys. We've got 4 viewers on Twitch, 6 viewers on YouTube. Thanks for being here. YouTube's actually, that's a decent amount of views for us right on YouTube there. Like I said, we had a meeting with our Google ads. We updated a lot of our ad revenue cycles and like how we're reaching out to people, which is great to see. Even hired an artist, which is fun. We're hoping to see that art here pretty soon. Oh. Dark Eldar. To be honest, Dark Eldar, right? Dark Eldar for sure. Gene Stealers, that's another good one. Gene Stealers is very good there, Phantom. I really appreciate Gene Stealers. I think they would fit well, right? Into the chaos that is here. I think either Dark Eldar or Gene Stealers would fit in very well, right? They both have a place to be here. Once there's chaos in the Imperium, one or two of the other factions kind of latches on, right? It could be another chaos faction, right? But usually it's some other form of Zeos that kind of identifies a problem with the society. Like, oh, chaos is running a giant riddle. Oh, but Dark Eldar are here, or the Gene Stealers are here. Hear me out, Skaven. yeah, huh, Skaven, huh? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they have a game called Vermintide 2? Fat Shark, are you calling? we got our batteries open for the look at that. Look at that STC right there. That is such a nope. Trying our best to kind of support this guy up there because they love that is like one of the most dangerous areas in the world. Right off the bat, right? Oh, yep, there they are. So you get one sniper up here, you get a few snipers up here. It's just going to be a thing. Necrons, yep, Necrons would be good. Necrons would be very good. Necrons would be a really amazing boss, too. It would fit thematically. It would fit very well. That is true. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm completely... You're completely correct there, bud. Necrons would be a really good focus, I think. Yeah, hey, I'm with you on that one. Necrons would be scary as hell, man. They would be great. They have wraiths that come out of, like, the walls and shit. They come back up. Oh, yeah, I thought I killed them. Oh, wait, they're back up. So Necrons are essentially self-replicating robots. They were once a race of humans-ish, right? That were stuck on a world that essentially was next to a void star that was just collapsing constantly. So the radiation that let off was very, like, not great, right? They literally, their lifespans measured in the years, like 30 years was the max is what they had. Turns out, it was a Necron feasting on their star, a Star Lord feasting on their star. And eventually, they decided, hey, let's praise this giant star god and feed some of our life forces to it, right? Not a great idea. I'm going to tell you right now, not a great idea. Not a great idea. So they born into the world, one of the Necrons. Necrons have been around forever. They really don't like Psyker, so that's the reason why they were out there, right? Doing a dance, doing a little dance. Space Marines. Yeah, I agree with you. They would probably need Space Marines to handle, though. They are literally indestructible killbots, right? Maybe like a small incursion of flensing, because it's never like a small incursion with them. Hey, fair, bud. I like the idea, though. That's not a common one. Necrons are not. It's usually just... Yeah, the gang fed their souls into the sun god. And it's always sunny in Philadelphia right there, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's an always sunny Philadelphia kind of thing there. That's really good. I like that, Dread, on Twitch there. Oh, wow. We're already ready to go. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Today we're going to be putting a god into a battery. Yeah, so they woke up a star god, and they kind of miscalculated, and their entire race turned into necronic robots, right? Only a few maintain, like, some personality and agency, but not many. Not many. We're going to stab him, because we can. Or them. Achilles. We just stabbed the Achilles heel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was a fast mission. I didn't even realize we were over on that one. Hey guys, this actually was live casted on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to see a reel up, it should be up in the next couple days. You guys were amazing. Seriously, that was a ton of fun. Have a good night, seriously. That was a great time. These guys are... I stabbed a poopy. Hey, no worries. Bye. Hey, it's fine. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we're going to be putting a god into a battery. It's going to go well. Really smooth run. Thank you, Beezy, there on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I like that one. We stabbed Achilles tendon right at the end. We stabbed Achilles, right? That was a good one. So I'm going to try out our new build. We have a new build for post-epoch Carl, PE Carl, I guess. Kind of fun. I didn't realize I was naming it that. Post-epoch Carl right there. So we have a Slay on Target build that we have with him. I changed the name a little bit because I kind of like Slay on Target. It's kind of an interesting little play on words, right? Hey, dude! Thank you for being here! Seriously, that was a smooth run. That was no problems there. Really good smooth run. Right? TactiToaster here. We got Phantom. So we're talking to Christian there at 8 and 69. Yeah, of course. We got Phantom with us, TactiToaster. We got a TactiToaster. We're going to switch over to our this is our Slay on Target. So we have some paired transonics there. A little bit of Shred, Blade of Momentum. A little Cleave Efficiency is our low stat. And then we have a Vigilant Auto Gun. And Mobility is going to be a low stat. And then this is our build, essentially right here. We've got our shield. We've got some good advanced advanced combat doctrines. Jesus, get it together, man. And then just kind of a spread out. It looks a little bit like our flensing build. It actually doesn't change too much. We all have like the same nodes. These 3 nodes are very similar in a lot of my builds. It just changes on what node you go out to, right? Thank you for being here, Phantom. Agent Zola there talking to the Sith Mrs. Brahm. We've got Phantom. We got one of our travelers with us. One of the first people that ever supported us. Always ready. Great. So we're going to go in with our Slay on Target build. This is our autofocus build. We're going to see how this is doing. Like I said, I just linked this. Oh, we got 5 and 5 viewers. That's actually a lot for YouTube and Twitch for us. Let's do a silo cluster because I haven't done one of these in a while, and I really like that hollow. It's always gotten bigger, right? So like every time this map has been redone, that hollow statue has gotten bigger and bigger. You used to be able to see the head, right, when you were standing on the ground. It's gotten taller and taller and taller every time. So now you can't even see the top of its head, right? Let's get over to our lines. Post Epoch Carl here. There we go. We got a few robots with us and one zip. Zappity zap zip. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. You're on the ground. I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Let's get our lines out. The other day, I loaded into a Morningstar, heard a Skitari humming some sort of song. Hey, that's awesome, man. Good catch.
Damn it, Carl, put on some pants. That was a Dungeon Crawler Carl joke.
Oh, hey, dude, I love it. That's a really good one. Damn it, Carl. So Carl, essentially, Dungeon Crawler Carl is another one that another series we absolutely love. Absolutely love. And Zip there was referencing that, and we love that. It's a lit RPG by Matt Dunneman, right? Great series. If you've never read it or listened to it, listening to it's... Oh, shit. I pushed the wrong button. God damn it, Donut. So I pushed the wrong button. Here's our auto attack. This is our advanced commenting system. This is going to help us target stuff out. And you can hear that lock on. Watch. Right there. That's where it locks on. You're going to hear a little beep. And once you see that focus on them, that's our target, right? It does need a little time to lock on. That's the reason why we have the red line capacitors.
Oh!
What just happened?
I dodged into the wrong direction.
No, I that was 2 people down at once. That had to have been a mauler, right? Was that a mauler? There was no mauler there.
Below Crusher.
Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough. So they got both hit by a Crusher maul. That makes sense. We're reversing the energy of the blaze to make it more of a power weapon. That only works against armor, right? Against flesh, this other side's going to be the better option, right? It's gonna cleave through. Everything has a certain vibration. You see how those vibrate? Everything in the world has a certain vibration. You can match that vibration. You can cut through it very well, right? That's the reason why these vibro blades are a thing. You match the vibration, you cut through the thing, right? Just a thing. Oh, ow. Come on. Come on. Show me the business. There's that lock on right there. There's that square. Oh, yeah, we need to kill him. Good, we got the Tox Bomber. I hate Tox Bombers. Nice Shield Psyker. That was a good one. A really good shield there. Good placement. So we see that we're draining out. Once we switch over to melee, we stop using our advanced targeting system, right? But you can see it. You can see it lock in on that, right? It has to lock in. It has to be there to lock in on people. There we go. You hear that click? That's it locking onto the system, right? It costs you a lot to turn it on and back off, right? But it's sometimes worth it to just bring your swords out, right? It's not bad, right? That barrel's going off. This is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, we're gonna need some. Yeah, sauce. Yep. I got you, buddy. Oh god. This is a reason why we have the shield. Oh my god. This is bad. Oh boy. Well,
I believe in you, Carl.
We're gonna try. So we switch to... Oh, butts. We're gonna take off that hill. That hill's not something we want to fight over, right? We're kind of immune to range attacks right now. We're gonna send back that little happiness to him. Go for the brains! TactiToaster. Let's see if we can't get him up first. Awesome. Got zip up. And fist it. Alright! Full crew! Full fucking crew! Love it! Oh. No, you're done. Sir. Sir, I have some questions. This is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's here. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh! I wanted that. It's okay. But anyways, you switch the blade's focus, you switch the vibrations. They're essentially going to have some sort of better potency against the type of vibrations they're targeting against. I usually keep it and the internalized focus, so it's essentially the wave focus that's balanced into you, better against armor.
Oopsie.
Boy. How much is in there? Take it, Toaster. See what happens. I feel like I'm hearing an idol here soon. Like something above us, maybe? No, not above us. Not below us. I thought I was hearing some kind of idol out of the right side of our ear. Thank you, Dread there. Thank you, Cuban. I appreciate Cuban. Captain Cube Master there on a first-time chat on the stream chat. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody. We had 7 viewers. That's big. That's big, man. That's huge. That's huge on Twitch, guys. And 4 viewers on YouTube there. Good kill, Zip. Ow. That hurt. I'm hearing a demon host below us. It's probably to the left or the right. Sometimes there's going to be a idol nearby, right? There's almost always going to be a rooting anchor for it to be out, right? Yep, we're fighting it. We got ourselves a demon host. Get out these aim down sights, lock onto that target, and let go. Slay on target. We're going to try our best to... No, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that. That's too much damage. I even had somebody... I was talking to the Darktide servers, and they're like, oh, well, you know, Damnation is nothing to come brag about. And I'm like, I'm not bragging about being on Damnation, guys. I like being here because I like the people. Like, it's not toxic. I meet new people, I meet fun people, and I meet people with great stories, right? That's exactly what I want every single time. I don't care if you can play level 40, Havoc 40, or Maelstrom Auric. I want to be here for you guys. Thank you, buddy. Did I miss an idol back there? No, I'm just hearing shit. Am I? Yeah, I'm hearing shit. I want to be here for you guys, and Damnation lets me be here for pretty much all the player base, right? That's why I'm here. Thank you, buddy. Is to be here for people's best moments, right? Damnation is the first increase on upstep. It's the first difficulty increase, and it's usually where most of the new players have a lot of issue, and I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, right? It's difficult. This game is crazy hard, man. I'm not lying to you. Getting that aim down sights. Oh. Hopefully we... Yeah. But I had somebody who's like, oh, you shouldn't advertise that you only do Damnation. You should only do Havoc 40. I'm like, it doesn't matter to me. Are you having fun with this game? If you're just playing Havoc 40 to do the most difficult thing and you're not having fun in any way, what the hell, man? Like, that's not the point of the game, but, you know, I'm individualistic. I have my own thoughts and processes, right? See that right there? We're locked in. Right there. Got a Packmaster coming in. Where are we at? There he is. We're going to activate that shield. The Packmaster, the worst part about him is not the boss. It's his allies, man. It's his friends. Those suck more. See that? That's why. Those big-ass dogs with that armor, and we got one mid-air. Mid-air there. They're worse, right? They're worse. I'm going to switch those around. Oh, no, they're good. Yeah. This guy doesn't have a lot of armor, so hit him in the flesh. Fleshy bits. We're just gonna make sure this is a little bit quicker. Oh wow, he is very resistant to shooting. Let's reverse that. He has a lot of armor. We're gonna go with the actual, like, ooh, that's gonna hurt. And it did. It very much did. That's Flamer doesn't help at all. There, he's dead. Sniper. Come on, snipers. Their other side. Oh god. No, no, no. Okay, one dead. But anyways, I had people in a couple of the chats for Darktide. They were kind of yelling at me like, "Oh, you should be doing Havoc 40. Like, I want to see Masters." And I'm like, I just want to see people play the game and have fun. So, obviously, it should be with new people. New people are the best, man. How else do you think we're going to get this group to grow? I want this group to grow. I always want new people in this system. I would have killed to have this game back in 3rd edition Darktide, or 3rd edition tabletop. That would have been great, man. This game, I would have eaten up. I played Tau Fire Warrior, right? I played a ton of those games. And none of them were on this level. None of them. There we go. That's our aim down sights. Thank you for the bubble sight. You see that? You have to wait until it locks onto them and aim down sights before it's going to catch them, right? There you go. See that? You have to hear that little beep. That beep is the lock on. That's the important bit. Going to switch our blades to out. Our vibrations are now going out, right? Nope. Don't have our advanced combat doctrines. We're going to let him kind of stew a little bit. There we go. But we've been kind of in Reginald's chat. We've been in a couple other chats too, kind of saying hi to a lot of different people. Joe plays games too. We've been doing a few kind of comments on that. We're just kind of expanding our reach a little bit, right, guys? Those, yep, right there, kicking on right back there. So I've been kind of commenting on a few of their posts just to say hey, right? I like talking to people. People like talking to me somehow. I don't know why. See that? See how stable that is? That lock on. You see how that's focused. That's the reason why this generates so much energy, is you need to really have that to calculate every bullet. Like, that is a thing that tech priests can do. They can have a cognitive unit in their brain that calculates all this shit for them, right? Oh, yeah, we need to get the reverse side of these blades out, right? We need to get the armor piercing side. There we go. So, yeah. Oh, other way. We needed the other side. My bad. It does help to have... There's a mod that helps it, like, it reverses the other side to it. It shows a different color. It's just knowing the attack pattern. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. No, you're not. You're not getting up there. There's a dog up there. Let's get over to our lines, huh? There we go. Here's the flamer over there. There he is. Oh, he is gonna have a bad day. 5 viewers on Twitch there, 1 viewer on YouTube. Nice to see you guys there. Thank you for being here, guys. We're looking clear on everything. I'm seeing some reduction in... We had a lot of problems. I think we had some glitchiness the last couple times, right? I'm not really sure what that was caused by, right? It could be our system. I think it's probably our system. It's just not for handling as much. I'd love to have a better... Oh, fuck. I didn't want to eat all of that ammo. Plague ammo. Over. Plague ammo. That's exactly what I meant to say. They're fighting it over there. Let's get over to him. TactiToaster there. I'm coming, buddy. We're going to switch these blades to the opposite. They're better against flesh that way. And this thing doesn't have any armor, right? See how much more damage they do when they're against flesh, right? Better vibrational frequency. Nice shield there for the Psyker. Really appreciate that. I think we even had some games with Joe this weekend, or this week, right? Kind of playing with them, seeing how they were doing, right? Great people, great people. I can't be sure if that was a real person. They don't introduce themselves to me like that. But, like, I do play with a lot of people that are out there, right? Because I play Damnation all the time. So if they're playing on Damnation, I'm going to see them eventually, right? If they're having fun, I'll be there with them. Joe has some great lore videos, right? Joe plays games. Like I said, I've commented on a few of their videos, just kind of say hi, right? Yeah, so you see how less damage that does when it's hitting flesh like that? Just does not quite so much. I'm going to take some of that healing too. Those blades look sick. Yeah, I appreciate it, Beezy, right there on YouTube. I really appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being here. See, that's the hollow statue I'm talking about. You used to be able to see its head from like right in the middle there. It used to be very seeable from right there. There's that aim down sight. You gotta wait until that locks on and then pull the trigger. And that's the reason why a lot of auto attacks don't work very well with that weapon. It's because it doesn't have time to actually get the cognator, the computer in their brain, right, to work. It just doesn't work. Gonna switch to those blades. You can see it cut a little bit better that way. You can see it flow. You can almost feel the difference, right? You can feel the difference of the blade going through flesh or armor. You can see it right there. See? I can. Maybe you guys can't, but I can feel there's a difference. This at 99. 999. No, that's not good. I'm trying, but... wasted my last shield grenade on that. That shield grenade is a void field. Very rare in this society. It shields a lot of the ships from chaos incursions. It will literally stop all chaos. That thing is an anti-magic field, essentially. Anti-warp field. Or anything. Material or warp, right? It doesn't matter. Void fields will stop anything in their tracks. They're rare. They don't happen much, right? And to do this, you have to break a grenade. You need the energy of a full grenade to actually power a void field. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. That's the reason why you need grenades, is you need to power that void field, right? Void field stops all that shit from getting into you. Physical and chaos related. Nope. Here's our cognator, really kicking off, right? Zip. We're gonna get him. Gotta reload. That's one thing I wish I had a little bit more of on this build, was reload, but I just didn't want to put another talent point into it. There we go. Then switch over to our blades. That stops it immediately. Stops our ADS right on sight, right? So what do we got? We got blades facing out, so they're better against skin, right? They just flow better. They flow. They flow really well into those, onto that flesh. But I usually use them for armor, right? That's what I use them a ton for. See that targeting? You hear that beep? That's when we're locked on. It needs time to catch up to you, right? I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. So, see these guys? Flesh. Better use that. Unless we're facing armor. Flesh is better. Ooh, there goes the head. There goes the head. We're gonna put that on. We had our void field on. You see that? Yep, there's too many. Oh no, barrel. I'm sorry, Toaster. I'm trying, bud. I'm sorry, Phantom Bud. I tried. I really did. So, TactiToaster, our traveler is down, right? Not a problem. We'll get him back. He's going to spawn all the way over there, right? We're hearing a demon host over to our left. unleash these blades. We're gonna put them out. Energy out. Oh, we're gonna get out of here because that's gonna suck. That gas is gonna suck. Hey guys, what's up? Wanna have a party? We're gonna do that. Just gonna make our way easier. This is not ideal. Oh, nuts. Hopefully you can get them up. There's our slay on target, right? That's our slay on target. And you can kind of see these blades, when they hit flesh, they're going to do a certain color, right? Blue means it's resisted. Okay, let's do this. See the increased cleave? We're going to see how fast. There's a lot of rending associated when you have these high batteries up, right? It pauses during the reload. Needs to lock on, right? You see it there. And I think that's a lot of things people are missing. They say, oh, well, this is broken. It's still a computer. It still needs to catch on to you. Catch on to what you're targeting, right? It's not instant. It's a computer in your brain, right? Ooh. We're coming, buddy. We're coming. So, that's where we need the energy the other way. See? Other way. See how easier that flows into their body? Very easy to kill armor with those ones. It just slices right through them, right? It was toasty. Very toasty. They're Phantom on Twitch. I really appreciate that. And you can see how well that glides through certain body parts, right? And we're switching the blades. That's going to be better against armor. Just is. Vibrational frequency. It's a thing. I don't really need that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to dump an ammo kit for us, guys. Nope. We're running internally. We want to run external. One quick swipe across the face. Favorite weapon now? Absolutely, yeah. They're really fun. Joseph Pro, they're on Twitch, guys. Really appreciate that, bud. They are a ton of fun. You change the vibrational frequency, you're better against certain targets. And that's just physics, man. That's science, 100%. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know, right? I turn my focus for a second, and that's when shit hits the fan. Clean these hordes out a little bit. Yep, just kind of go nuts with that aim down sights, the ADS. That's our cognator computer in our brain, right? Targeting things, right? It's just what it is. So we're gonna see if we can't get all three of these. One. Nope, we're not gonna. That first one, we're not hitting very well today. I hope they're okay. Yeah, I'm feeling on the targeting systems here. Okay, guys, we got to get it together. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what's going on here. We'll see. We'll see. We're down one person right now. That's fine. I'm gonna activate that because I don't trust what's going on, right? I don't know what's going on. The columnist. Why is the columnist better in all marks? Because it has higher ammo capacity. It's faster. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is not good. This is really bad. It fires the fastest, right? It has the most ammo, which restoration pods will restore quicker than normal, right? And I like it. I think it's a better rifle. I tried the single shot one. It didn't seem to do as much. I like the two tap because it brings up somebody's head and hits their neck, right? It snaps their head back and then that's when the throat is active, right? That's the benefit of a two targeting system. You're gonna hit two spots right next to each other, right? Internalized energy. External. Hey, fair enough. I appreciate it, bud. I appreciate any comments they'll Hellborn on Twitch. A lot of people hate the Vigilant rifles. They really don't like them, right? I think they have a purpose. They're very good for certain reasons, but a lot of people don't realize, and that's all the weapons in this game. People are like, oh, this weapon's XYZ better than all the rest of them. Okay. But why do they have that weapon in the game? They all have a purpose. It's up to you. You to find that purpose for that weapon. Why does that weapon exist to you? Why do you like swinging that weapon? Why do you like holding down the pickaxe, right? Why do you like shooting the gun? That's up to you to find out why, right? It's not up to everybody else. Why do you like shooting the weapon that you'd use, right? See how fun that is to kind of slice through these guys right there? That's fun as shit. Shooting that eye, great time too. There we go. So that, it just really depends on why you like the weapon. It does not matter how well the weapon does in S tier, A tier, B tier. How do you like the weapon? Do you like throwing an axe at people? Do you like hitting people with axes? Then that's what you want to do, right? Do that thing, right? Do the thing you want to do. Don't listen to anybody else. Does not matter. Yeah, yearn for the mines. Hey, Dread Today there on Twitch. Yeah, you yearn for the mines. And you yearn for the mines, and that's why, right? Pickaxe is also a great charge attack weapon. Very cute. Very true, Hellborn. Very true. Use the weapons that you think are fun. Go from there, man. Believe in the soul of that weapon. Become the weapon. Actually, that sounds really weird, but that's true. If you don't believe in yourself as these weapons, if you don't think you're going to do well with them, you're not going to, right? I believe that I can kill people with these swords. So I do, right? Same with this gun. A lot of people hate this Vigilant, right? They don't like it. They don't think it's valuable. I think there's a value in it. And when I argue that purpose, a lot of people have issue with that. They really don't like that. When I argue like, hey, maybe you should open your mind and try a different weapon. They're like, nah, I only do revolver, or I only do pistol, I only do saber. All the weapons, this game is incredibly advanced for every single game I've played. I don't know, I started when I was like 10, 14 or 10, right? I've seen so many games in my life. I've seen Sega Saturn, I've seen like GameCube, I've seen all of them, right? I've been there since almost the very beginning, not 100%. Super Nintendo and Nintendo were my first ones, right? I know what good games are. This is a good game. This is an amazing game. The skill level. Slave to meta. Sure. Yeah. Thank you, buddy Dread there. Thank you for telling me that. Slave to... Oh, hold on. We're getting him back, guys. We can't leave him here. I didn't know he was down. To be fair, it's tough. You can kind of see that flash there. That means we're going through flesh better, right? We're not leaving a robot behind. No robot left behind. I'm actually not going to get into that. That's way too political for us. Internalized armor. Externalized flesh. It's just kind of fun. Now these things actually would...
spare parts.
Right? They need them for spare parts. Just get a few of our lines in there. Yeah. Safe travels. Let's see if we can get all our stuff in there. Hey guys, actually this was livecasted on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to see a reel up, it should be up in the next couple days. Good luck out there. It was a ton of fun. Glad we got him back at the end there. And that's the reason why they have a mod for it. I think it's made intrinsically difficult because it's supposed to be hard to kind of know what blades you're doing. The attack pattern and how they slice, you can feel how they slice, right? That's how I know which blade I'm doing. If I know it's like getting stuck in flesh, I'm going to switch it, and then it's going to feel better when it goes through flesh. I guess is the best way of saying that, right? Odd to say that. I want to see how these swords do through flesh. Nothing to see here, officer. Nothing to see here. Thank you, BZ, there on YouTube. I appreciate it, buddy. Good game. Thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. We got Phantom. We got TactiToaster there. Yep. Yep. You're very correct. FI, when the lines travel up, you're horde cutters. When the lines travel down your blade, you are a strike down single target. The visual part is designed the flash and direction of the waves. Hey, that's awesome to know. Thank you, buddy. That is very helpful to know. We're going to switch over to our Mesa Flensing build. So we have this here, right? We have the Arc Maul here with Confident Strike and Thunderous, right? And then we have this Galvanic Rifle, which has Unyielding, Carapace, Headhunter, and Ghost, just to make you a little more tanky. And then we're going to go into the main skill tree right here. This is kind of new. I've updated this recently. I took out a few of these middle ones. I had this Core Claw over here with this 3-strike punch. And then we have a couple more of these flensing builds. We have enhanced capacitant protocols. But then we have all three, 1, 2, 3 of these ones, right? Reactor coil charge, right? Augmented power cycle and flux conduit buildup. Amazing, right? And then we have a little bit of regeneration and like some weak spot damage. Tons of fun, right? That is helpful. Thank you, Hellborn. I really appreciate that. The visual part, is, despite the flash, is the direction of the waves. The waves, that's where it's going. So when you see that flash, and he's not wrong, when you see that flash, right, of the energy going out, that's the energy going out. In, it's keeping it in, right? Good to know. Good to know. I haven't... Oh... We're doing a Priest of Mars, right? We're doing a Priest. Let me check in with Phantom before I just off and haul off. Is there somebody else on our team? Yeah, okay, we're good. Awesome. Sitting about... Wow, we're already down an hour. Jesus, that went quick. That went way quicker than I thought. Yeah, right? Oh, no, we already did Dark Communion. I had a whole thing with Dark Communion, right? Phantom said he threw this build in 10 seconds. We're going to see how it goes. All the robots. Warpo-manic. Good to hear from him. Hey guys, don't have too much to say, it's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill, watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away, and let's shoot some heretics, yeah? And I say that... That's fine. He can't hear me. That's fine. It's a diffuser, so the reason why I say that line specifically is to make sure that nobody's too keyed up, right? I make sure that somebody's not going to say something they shouldn't, so I can mute them right away. But I've been compared to a lot of airplane pilots, right? That's just what it is. So, oh, great. Yeah. He's like, I built this build. I forgot to do a thing.
I thank you for the machine god. The Imperium.
For the Lexatoma!
For
Phantom's telling us he forgot something out of his 10-second build. Not surprising. I would forget something too. There's that shock maul, right? This is our Mesa Flensing build. When we put the weapon away, it stops doing its charge, right? And it will eat through that charge that it has right there every time you hit somebody, right? Very fun weapon. Womp. Womp. Now we're listening. Here. Here. There it is. You gotta listen. Those are the demonic roots of Chaos Incursion, right? Sorry, I was used to firing that Vigilant, right? Firing that Vigilant rifle. I had to switch up gears. Now I'm doing more of a melee build, right? Oh, 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 oh. Yep. Reload. Get that Garand right there, right? That's our M1 Garand, essentially. And we regenerate ammo. I think that's a very necessary talent. A lot of people have told me I'm wrong on that one. Free ammo is free ammo. There's nothing not free about it. You're efficient, right? Oh, hey, buddy. What's up? How you doing? Ah, wee! We're gonna get next to him. That barrel's probably gonna go off eventually. Ooh, that's not great. Stab, stab, stab. Keep going in with a mace. Post-epoch got the kill there. Impressive. I didn't expect that. But you see that confident strike. So every time we hit something, we get toughness. Ogrins. Ogrins and a few other classes are the only people to get that. That is incredibly valuable. I don't think people realize how valuable that is. To keep a class like this alive, right? It does not happen. We're just gonna pop that. We're hearing Demonos down there. We're gonna ignore him, right? Here we can. Nope, we're not gonna ignore him now. He is now our problem. And that's the benefit of the claw right there. Give him the claw. That claw is great at single target damage. The bleed, perfect. A lot of people are like, oh, bleed's not necessary. You know what's necessary against? That guy. That guy with his demonic crazy ass, right? It's necessary against him. Because not only does he move, he also darts through combat. So putting a dot on him will help you immensely. It's hard to target those things. Not gonna lie to you. Like, I still have trouble targeting those things. I've played for almost 4,000 hours, right? That's just crazy. Crazy, I tell you. That's our Garand right there. See how we're loading that in? It has a little extra energy into it. And there is actually a interesting reload mechanic with that, right? It's going to probably show up either in front or behind. It's probably in front of us, right? Base. There it is. Yep, there it is. Get behind a wall. You know what stops explosive damage? A wall. Or dirt. Literally every military says, hey, dig a trench. Dirt will stop all things from coming at you. And you want to stop all things from coming at you. Get behind a wall. That's going to stop them from shooting you. So I see these grenades here, right? I don't like eating grenades, but man, do I like eating grenades. Nobody else needed it. I'm not going to judge them for it. Nobody else took it from me. Ooh, hey, buddy. That's one deficiency of the void field that we have right here. You can't hear shit, right? You can't hear shit. That's pretty big. For me, that's how I fight, man. And that's why I didn't see that burster coming out of the side of my eye, because I didn't hear it out of this ear until very late. That is a very, very rude thing to do, right? Yeah, bleed is strong. That's why bleed zealot is strong. Yeah. A lot of people don't like that three session poke, and I'm like, no, it's amazing. I don't really necessarily care about the bleed 100%. I care about the attack pattern. That's what I care about. That bleed is just a benefit, right? It's great to have. Nice shot, Toaster. You gotta feed that field, man. Feed that void field. Hey, buddy. Come on. Not want to give us it. Very true there. Hellborn on Twitch. I really appreciate that, bud. You know, that's why Bleed Bill is strong. It's still strong. Always has been strong, right? that dot is huge. Having dots on something will finish something off for you, and you don't have to do shit, right? You just have to let that dot. 3 face stabs. Exactly. Exactly. I've had to argue this over and over. Oh my god, you're CC, buddy. Warp, amazing. That was such a good CC there. I had to argue this over and over on the Darktide servers, right? I have like separate threads. I'm talking to these people, and I'm like, oh, well, the 3-punch stab is great. And they're like, no, it's terrible. That bleed is gross. It's not very good. And I'm like, do you realize it's 3? 3. Yeah, knife with bleed. Yeah. Zealots already know how good a knife with bleed does, right? They already know. How does 3 mechanical stabs like that not do well, right? That's Bloodborne, Hellborn there on Twitch. Think 6 viewers. 6 viewers on Twitch. 4 viewers on YouTube. So last couple nights, actually, guys, we've been going up by thousands of subscribers on YouTube. And a couple, and Twitch means a lot, guys. I'm not saying this. Twitch doesn't get as many people going in as YouTube does, right? And that's not bad. That's not bad. I value every single one of these people that say hi, or comment on a video, or like a post. I'm here for you guys, really. As I shoot a sniper, right? Now we're getting surrounded a little bit. We're gonna turn that mace on. See how that explodes? Yeah. And then we got that push. That push is great. Finish him off. Finish him off. Poke, poke, poke. And I would thought that would have made me weak against a lot of Ragers, because Ragers are like one of the hardest melee troops in the game, right? I think they're harder than even like Crushers, right? Crushers are slow, man. Those guys are fast. I've seen a Rager wall eat everybody, right? It's been a thing. Everybody knows it's a thing. When a Rager wall shows up, I've seen so many people buckle. That's because they're fast, they do a shit ton of damage, and they move like crazy, right? Speed, strength, and fury, right? All 3. All 3. We're gonna beat this corpse a little bit. Get a few of our lines in, right? Do some things to clear that total up. Oh, TactiToaster. He might be using the new, Crushers are sneaky. Fair enough. Crushers are very sneaky. Sneaky bastards in that large amount of armor they have there. Sneaky, sneaky bastards. Yeah, we're hitting the Vanguard there. Good one, Boat. Turst. Good one, Turst. I can't even talk properly. 1, 2, 3. Swipe that. Here we go. Done. Don't sit in that goo. That goo is bad. We're gonna see how much healing we have on this. We don't have a ton, and then I'm gonna pop down that crate. But I think we have plenty. Ow! I should have stabbed it. Ow! We got 2. Tack and me, hopefully. Toast Burner might take it. Tack took it. Hopefully I'll take it. We got a demon host over there. We're gonna go downstairs, hopefully. Listen at this area right here. I don't hear a skull up there. It's not up there, but it is either down here. They're gonna not put it next to the demon. You see that? Right beneath the stairs. There we go. Right there. They don't want to put that right next to the demon, right? They don't want somebody to break the demon instantly. That's too obvious, right? You're gonna keep that wiring agent away from. Die! Away from the thing you want to guard, right? Me and my twin brother would take this route all the time. Right? No, nuts. Nope, you're not getting away, bud. Yeah, grenades. Yum, yum, yum. I'm looking like were pretty good. Like, I've seen a couple of my videos recently. They seem pretty clippy, and I don't really know why, right? These ones are seeming pretty smooth. I'm watching there on YouTube just to make sure. Sometimes there's an idle right there, but I don't hear anything, so. And if you don't hear that, stop playing for a little bit. If you stop hearing that song of those skulls, stop playing. It's a good idea, believe me. I'm just telling you. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it can really mess with your brain. And I did that to myself, man. It's not great. Nope. I heard him. There's a gasser somewhere near us, and I'm gonna mess him up if I see him. Because I hate me some gassers. Boom. Oh, we didn't loot that. We gotta loot that. Oh boy. Here's the good use of that claw, right? Oh, I don't want to deal with that business. That seems terrible. Toast, we're coming, bud. We're coming. Quick stabs right there, right? Good rescue. Nice field warp. Yeah, we got that. Hopefully nobody blows it up. Somebody was shooting at it for sure, though. Somebody was shooting at it. I don't know who. Somebody was. Jesus. Get aiming, Myth. Get aiming. Ooh, big boy. Big boy. Got your face. I didn't need to use that on him. It was completely unnecessary, right? It was fun. It was very fun. Giant diamantine. I'm never not going to collect that. Nope. I'm coming, bud. You get off of him. Literally one fuck ton of ragers. Sometimes one is enough, man. All it takes is one asshole to come in there with an axe, and that can get you. Listen. Nothing. We're not, you know where there's one right there? We're not seeing there? I'm not hearing it. You gotta hear those things before you see them. If you don't, you got a problem, right? You need to stop playing for a little bit if you can. Yes, it does. Beezy there on YouTube. That mace does hit hard, and it is tons of fun. Like I said, I take it with Confident Strike. Other people take other things. I just like the Confident Strike there because, hey, guess what? It's very, very good at keeping you alive. Look at that freaking... Look at these guys looting shit. Oh, I shouldn't have took that. I'm sorry, Toast. I'll find you more. I shouldn't have taken that. Sometimes it's just easy to grab, and sometimes I should not grab, right? My bad. My bad. See that guy? Punch. Punch, 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 stab. Ammo here. If anybody wants it. Toast if you want it, bud. We're just gonna do that. Just because we can, you know, this is one of the most dangerous areas in this map, right? And I don't think that heal was unnecessary. The game was telling us to use one. We might as well listen to the game, right? The game sometimes tells you that shit, man. It's like, hey, heal. You're fine. We're giving you another one. Heal. Ooh. Nuts. You can feel these shots sometimes, man. You really can. Well, you can feel this one. Oh, follow-up. Follow-up question via mutant. Usually try to get... Nice. That was a great thing by that Psyker there. Warp-o-matic there. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. Loading up. Loading up. There's a sniper downstairs. I can hear it. I can hear it. You can hear him? Right there. You can hear that belt harness that he has, right? You can hear that. Nice shot.
Consider the needs of your associates. Watch out! Bomber!
Usually, let's go to the left here. Yeah, Warp has been killing it with that CC. Very true. Very true. Beezy there on YouTube. Warp has been killing it. Warp-o-matic has been killing it with that CC. And that's not easy, bud. Not easy. Smite is an easy skill, but a difficult skill to master. And I will say that 150% of the time. I usually try to go left, right? Well, that makes something sync. But, like, I usually try to start left, especially with that middle one. It's difficult to do. It just is. It's not easy. It's open. It's better to do when you have all your resources. Get off of me, sir. Got your eye.
One infestation site remains. Purge it.
Yeah, stop close and just all wiped them up. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a great designation for a amazing smiter, right? Close, you know what you're doing. You're handling your steam. You're moving around, right? Bonus if they can use that left click to stop people individually. That's a very good. If you see somebody doing that, they have practiced well with Smite. I'm gonna say that 100%. Knock it off, guys. There's that AoE of the new plasma gun. I have not used that. It looks like a very solid weapon. I like the old one, but I just saw the AoE. That looked like fun. He blew himself up. Let's get over to the other edge there. We're gonna activate that. It's just gonna make our life easier. Now we're immune to shooting. Go suck yourself, nerds. Crushers really do tiptoe around. Yeah, you're very right. They do. Sometimes it's just mace, and you're like, oh well, that was unfair. I didn't like that. That hurt my physical organs, as opposed to the mental organs. But those probably hurt that too. Yeah, just get out of here. That's another good thing. If you have 20 of capacity, you're not worried about how much capacity you're using. You're already generating a shit ton of energy, right? Let's just do that. If you're facing a lot of shields or a lot of guns, hit that button. It's not like we're going to need it towards the end. Well, we might, so we'll see. And if that fight would have went on a little bit longer, I would have hit that fucking button, that F key, at least for me. I'm different because I use the keyboard and mouse. I'm sure a lot of people use controllers. Doesn't need a sneak attack, fair enough. if that fight went on for just a little bit longer, I would have hit the button, that F key. That's the, yeah, I'm done fighting this fight, right? Ugh. Visceral.
Temperature's rising. Time to go, associates. For the Emperor!
To our binary, right? Hey guys, this is actually live casted on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to see a reel up, it should be up in the next couple days. That was a ton of fun. Seriously, smooth as shit. Warp was doing great with that smite. Just stopping everybody. I love to see that. Warp-O-Matic there saying sweet things. Toast Burner 7. I like that. Toast Burner 7. Been going for... We probably got one more game in us right here. This is moving so much faster. I'm like, there's some days like this stuff, and I'm not saying this bad way, but like there's some days it moves slow and some days it moves really fast, right? Today is a day I'm not even keeping track of the time. It is moving quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Let's switch it up. Let's do some Jason. Jason Solar. We actually renamed the Discord to that too. It's Jane's or Solar's frigate terminus 777. Yeah, I know, right? I'm replying to Beezy there on YouTube. Mace is just tankier. And yeah, sometimes they're butter and they feel amazing, guys. It's really true. Yeah, and like you just, everybody does a thing, and it's just you're a whole group. The rifle was super good. I love that rifle. I'm going to switch over to the other one. Not this one, the other build. This is a Shredder Axe build. I have recently, like I said, every time I go past this, I'll redo all these ones. So like this build and that build are exactly the same now. So they're exactly the same. They're that full right tree. So we kind of go up here. We get this weapon swap speed. We really need this. Crack grenades. And this melee attack speed is very useful, right? Come over here. We get a little infiltrate, a little bit of overwatch, get extra charges. Go all the way over the precision targeting. Yeah, it does. The M1 does. M1 Garand. Just the shooting on that thing is perfect. We come down here in the middle. We get a little bit of the rending strikes, and then we come all the way down here and grab a lot of the specialty stuff. So every time you're switching over, you're getting a benefit, right? And we'll switch over the Shredder Axe, TactiToaster with us, and we're going to do one more. See how we're doing there. Just asking, that's Phantom there, TactiToaster, just to let me know. He's one of the first viewers that we've had with us. The oldest travelers we've had, right? Nice to see him. Really is every time we see him. Beezy, great to see you too, buddy. Dread today, he's one of the first people. Hellborn, I definitely remember you from right off the bat too. I remember every single person, guys. Ready. Okay. Let's get that back support up. I'm gonna ruin my back. I don't think that's gonna happen. Please don't. It will ruin a lot of my builds. I think it's fun, but I really hope that they don't, because I don't, yeah. It will ruin so many of my builds, and I really do like the way they put the new key. Yes, I think so too. if they decide to respec all the builds like the Skitarii, it's going to ruin so many things for me, and it's going to be rough to go back and redo all that work. I'm not going to lie. It will be tough. Let's end it on a high note. We'll do a Dark Communion, one of my favorites. Yeah, if they were... I like the tree. I think Skitarii is good to have like a cog wheel, right? Because they're focused on Mechanicus, right? The Priests of Mars, the cog is their symbol. That whole, like, circle is their thing. I think that's great. I think that's great. If they do that, yes. Yep, go back to, yeah. Go back, I agree. Phantom there. Rat, chicken, and TactiToaster. And James and Solar. And Rabar. Hey guys, don't have too much to say, it's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill, watch out for the thing behind you. Get on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. And let's shoot some heretics, yeah? That's just our diffuser, making sure that nobody's a little bit too tense stop, right? Oh, I agree. They all need a good pruning. Landscaping surface. Landscaping service. And I know, I was a landscaper for a little bit. And it didn't turn out well, guys. I was a bad landscaper. I had a lot of PTSD problems at that point in my life. And that's why this channel's here, is to help people. Like myself, other people. If you're having a hard time, let me know, guys. I just want to say, hey, let's play a game. That's it. I'm not gonna probe. I'm not gonna say, hey, you know, what's going on. Let's just play a game. You having a hard time? I'll be here for you. Really. Because I certainly could have used somebody. I guess it's 8 months now. We've been going for 8 months now. See that right there? Let's see if we can hit that. Come on. Oh, we got it. Of course, we notified all the enemies that were here, right? I don't like doing that, but it was there. Getting our axe out. Tactical axe. Swinging that down. See how... Oh, that thing looks so nice. I love the look of that weapon. Using that straight up pick on the end of that to swing that in. See that? Yeah, swing. Just checking a few extra spots just for some extra stuff. Now, I could go over there. Oh, that looks like some diamantine over there. We like diamantine. Oh, it's a big diamantine, too. It's not a small one. It's a big one. We're gonna get back to our friends. I'm gonna attack Toaster. Keep going, oh, good shove. Good shove. Good shove, buddy. I have 2 charges of that. Comes back fairly quick. I don't mind using it in that situation at the beginning of the match, right? I don't mind using resources right off the bat. They're going to come back. Good kill, Rat. Good kill, man. That was a good kill on their part. There's our Vanguard enemy, a new one. Nobody likes them. I don't really have a problem with them. Yeah, they were kind of tough off the bat, but... Oh, save it. Good kill there. He shocked the shit out of it with his tactical toaster. Tackle ass. Tactical axe. Thank you, Apothecary there. It's a lovely person from the tower. That's our witch in the tower. Not really, but she is our rock, right? She's amazing. How's that little ass tickle going, right? Sorry, guys. I catch myself when I'm talking. Oh, jeez. Nope. We're gonna do that. We don't like this. This is bad. Yeah. You see him activating that shield? That means we need some help, right? That shit's about to get real. You see a TactiToaster activate. Oh, balls! Hey, look, we got health. You see a tactical toaster activate their shield, you better be get ready for a rough ride. Yeah, your ears heard what they wanted to hear, didn't they, Apothecary? Uh-huh. She's actually become a hashtag now, guys. That's amazing. One for Mythology's bot and one for Apothecary Pagan. Amazing. And that's because of you guys. Your watches have caused us to become hashtags, which I don't know what that means, but it's good for me. I'm pretty sure. Oh, big one, big one, big one, big one. It's so pretty. Oh, you hear that? You hear that? That needs to go away. Hopefully nobody kills that. I almost swung at it too. That was a bad move. Milk was a bad choice. I'm coming, buddy. And here, like, I put the crate down, right? I don't think anybody's gonna need it. I think these guys are good enough to not even need it, right? It's just a precaution. Hearing that demon host over there. I'm not gonna piss them off though, because I really want to piss off the demon host at the same time. Gonna get down here. There's actually one video that we have recently. One of our videos of our cats, Minerva, has hit 1.1 million views. 1.1 million people have seen a video that we have. Holy shit! Fast. We don't normally get two that close together. I think we missed with that. Yeah, we missed with that last one. Sometimes you miss. Sometimes you miss. Sometimes you hit him in the back with an axe. Ooh, that sounds close. I had somebody arguing with me last night. There's no way a guardsman can give grenade charges to other people. I'm like, there is a talent in the middle of that tree that is certainly about giving grenade charges to other people. I 100% agree. I will fight you on that one. And it does. It gives other people grenade charges. Maybe it's not working, but it says it does that. And if it doesn't work, then maybe they should fix that. But I'm pretty sure that it does. Love a good Jameson Solar with this axe, man. Very solid axe. Rat okay back there? I'm coming, Rat. Give me a second. It's a good time. I love a good dark community, man. It's a good time. Good friends, good people. Yep. Thanks, Toaster. Thanks, Toaster. Just activate that. We're good friends. Chicken's down. Our robot chicken is down. See, anybody remember that robot chicken? Anybody remember that, Seth Green? That was a good show way back when. A little good old claymation for you. Oh, good stems. Good stems. Bandage a bit. I did some yard work today and I cut my hand a little bit, so now my hand itches. But to be fair, guys, we've been going up on numbers every single day. Thousands of people are joining our channel, and that's amazing on YouTube and on Twitch too. Great growth. Great, amazing growth. Seriously. Every time I see you guys out there, it warms my heart. It really does. And like I said, I'm playing most of the week, so if you see me down in that Darktide level 100, guys, hit me up. I'd love to play with you. Seriously. Ooh, nuts. I usually sit down in the Darktide server, right? Level 100. Just to kind of sit back there and make sure that everybody's doing okay. I get a few interesting folks, right? There's some people that come down there and say some things that are not okay, right? And then I have to report them. But in general, everybody's super chill. I've met really cool people. And just being there for people when they're having problems or when they're having issues, that's exactly, hey, let's play a good game. Everybody remembers playing a couch co-op, right? With friends, right? Everybody remembers that. Best time ever, at least for me. Maybe I'm wrong. Good shot by Chicken there. Good shot, Chicken. I like that name. That's a good name. There it is. I knew it was there. There's a big Damnation all the way back there. I don't really want to get that. It's too much effort for me. Well, no, too much effort. That's way too far. Way too far. Get that light going. Get that raid party going. That's not a seizure warning. Heads up. It's not me spamming stuff. Oh, nuts, nuts, nuts. Oh, somebody's really going nuts with that gun back there. Oh, I need some ammo bad. Didn't realize. Oh, no! I didn't want to take the second one. Damn it. But anyways, I've been posting on some of Joe's played games, a little bit of Reginald's stuff. I've been looking at some of Mr. E's and kind of going to their posts too, just saying hi, right? I really just like talking to people. Just kind of expanding our reach a little bit. Chicken. Chicken too. Chicken. Lines up. Boop, boop, boop. I usually like put my back against that wall. Ooh, you little devious fuck. Good one, Toaster. Come down here, bud. That's a lot of fire. It's our last game here on Dark Communion, our favorite map, guys. Always love playing a good Dark Communion. They did such a great job with this map. Not dead. Still there. Getting shielded by the big guy, though. Like I said, I've had a couple people comment in some of the threads for Darktide server there. The Damnation is nothing I should be, like, advertising about. But I'm like, also, that's where all the new people are at, guys. That's where we want people to grow. We want people to have fun with this game. Why are we stopping people from having fun with this game? That's the #1 point. I would have loved this game back in 3rd edition. Loved it, right? Absolutely loved it. Right there. Shredder pistol there. It's our Shredder axe build for James and Solar. Oh! Well, that was weird. He just dropped out of the sky like... Oh, he's dead too. 2 for 1 special there. Holy retribution, I say to you. Hey, Chaos Bomb. Oh, we missed with that one. Hopefully it saved him. Well, yeah, I might have. Saving people matters more than doing damage to me. Always. I'm gonna go after my teammates before I'm gonna go after a boss, right? I don't care if my DPS, I don't even have any mods to let me know how much my DPS is. I don't care how much my DPS is. I've had people comment on that in-game, and I'm like, I don't care. As long as we get done with a mission and everybody's there, that's my mission, right? Everybody is alive. Oh, darn. Seems the worst thing ever. Nice. Come here, piece of shit. Take it, rat. Your grenades are better. Your grenades are better, buddy. Okay, alright. Woo! Anybody see that dog go off the side like that? That was crazy. Got some low ammo, but does not matter to me. I got an axe, right? That man is pissed down there. You hear that mutant down there? I'm gonna say that until somebody really needs it. The only other person that might need it is TactiToaster, and we're gonna hold off doing that just right away, right? So like I said, we had a little bit of meeting with our Google Ads team, right? Just to kind of expand our reach a little bit more, right? It's really been helpful. I've seen a lot of metric growth based off that recently. I took analytics, right, in college. I'm okay with that, but I'm not the best, right? I don't know their lingo. Their lingo is completely different to me. I have trouble. I'm a biologist, man. I don't understand stats that well, right? So like an ads team to me is hard for me. Like it's hard to speak the same language. Nice fucking shield. Good one, Toaster. That was a great shield. I'm just gonna we're gonna get into the grill, right? Really mess him up. Yeah, that was a perfect use. That TactiToaster Phantom there, perfect use of that. No, you don't. Chicken took some ammo. Chicken's gotta have his ammo. Oh shit, balls. Well, that was waste. Nope, it wasn't. It was waste again. That's not a waste, though. Killing that jerk is not a waste. One bullet left. We're going to use it for that sniper, huh? But anyways, I was looking at some of our growth factors, too, and we're... Like, the growth of this channel, at least on YouTube and Twitch, has been astronomical, and it's just because of you guys, really. I play almost every day with every single person that I can find, right? If you're here, I want to play with you, right? That sounded weird. I'm gonna move on from that one. But to be fair, I have played with Phantom a ton of times. I'll play on stream with our viewers all the time, right? I like being here for you guys. Recording your moments is what I want to do. Recording your moments of being an epic badass. That's exactly what I want to do. That's how we live. How do we remember our friends, right? That's me. Right. Oh. don't hear that noise, yeah, stop playing for a bit. You need to switch it up. Switch it up, guys. Ammunition crate. Yep, gonna take that. And use the hell out of it once we get in there. One bullet left. This goes badly, guys. Good game. It was tons of fun. This last part can get real rough. I always do a good game beforehand because it can get rough. And I always like to say good game. That's it. That's all I got. Load that up, buddy. Ooh. See how we activated the stealth in the middle of that swing. It came down right on their head. Instantly killed them. Great. Let's get out of here. Well, we got a bunch of flamers, some trappers. Get Rat up. Good push by Rat there. You guys saw that out of the side of your eyes? That was a good one. Very good push. That was quick. Very quick. Here we go. That guy. Let's get him. Yeah, grenaded up. That doesn't usually kill him. My grenades aren't very good, right? I got caught selling on the black market, right? Boom. That'll cut his legs off, though. Oh. This is not the best place to be right here. But we're gonna defend this small little alcove. Make the environment work for you. Fuck. Except for that net. That net sucks. And now we're down. Let's take a nap. Let's take a nap and take a break. Rat's coming. Let's see if they get me. Just stretching a little bit. Good one, guys. Good one. Hit that stem. Hit that stem. Yeah, there we go. Make the Uzi pop. Girl. You too. Mess you up. Right in the crotch. I don't care about him. I care about these barrels. Get the mission done. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I got a TactiToaster to make some toast with. Right? I'm coming, Rat. I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm going to get to him at the end. Not with that dog. Yes! Got him! Yes! That was a ton of fun, guys. Thank you for being here. This is actually live casted on YouTube and Twitch. You want to see a reel up, it should be up in the next couple days. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. That was a ton of fun. I probably said that 3 times, but it's not a lie. I do. Good game. Thank you, Apothecary. 15 matches trying to get that penance. Good game, guys. Good game. Good game here. Thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. There's a little emoji, or well, that other way around. It's supposed to go wizard, shield, sword, right? And then this one's a little bit different because we don't have a wizard on here. We have a heresy and then a sword and a shield, right? Good to see you. Thank you so much, TactiToaster. That's Phantom there. It's one of our original viewers, right? Still playing with us, still having a ton of fun. We had 5 viewers there on Twitch and 4 viewers on YouTube. It was a great time. Great quality through the whole thing. I'm looking to get a couple more reels. And I've even got stuff, like I said, out to the outside of August. End of August, we've got reels up to every single day. And I'm refining a lot of the builds, so if you see something, I'm posting a lot. And I'm still in the Darktide pretty much every day. If you want to see me, I'm down in Darktide level 100. Just kind of hanging out down there too. So let me say goodbye to Phantom, and then we'll be good from there. Thank you so much, BZ. I really appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Miss seeing him. I'm glad to see him, man. He's a good friend. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's fun every time. And that's why we love Phantom, man. He's a good person. A good soul. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm hoping to get some really good moments out of this one. Like I said, if you see something you like, just hit up the email that's listed on my YouTube. That's my Proton email for Mythology's bot. I can definitely prioritize getting something done, right? That's not hard for me. I can easily say, oh, I want to get this clip or this. If you have something you want to see, let me know. Because I like catching those moments for you guys, and I like putting them up on YouTube for you. Seriously. But you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there, travels. And we'll see you on Tuesday for more Darktide. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe.